main person, maybe that's mom or big mama or auntie, that's the imbalance. Because reality is you only spend so much time with your mom or your big mama or auntie, but I guarantee you Sexy Red and Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and everybody else gets your attention a whole lot more than they do. Why? Because they got them jiggly parts, right? Let's just talk about it. That's the first thing you said, they be shaking their booty, right? Right? If you can't even talk about a woman's body without breaking down and giggling like a little boy, that means we have some discussions today. Because your energy and focus goes on them, but when it's time for somebody, an actual real-bodied woman to get in your face, and it's difficult to talk about it, that's what my job is today, is to help you mature a little bit when you're dealing with the subject of men. But it can't stop there. You see hella toxic relationships all the time. Where's some of the show?
His guys will get the football.
What do you think when you see all these toxic relationships going viral? They become popular, they become famous, they even get money because they can brand things. How do you feel when you see that?
It's crazy.
Okay, go for it.
When I see stuff like that on social media, I'm gonna be honest, I do think it's funny.
And this is where it's at. When you laugh at it, even though you know it's not right, you're still promoting. And if she carries herself disrespectfully, what do you do then?
Be disrespectful.
Okay, that's where I want to check you. So when you're dealing with young ladies and you know, I know, like you said, I know that that's wrong, but if you're still entertaining it and laughing at it, that's not the righteous thing to do. Because once you give them that like, once you give them that attention, once you give them that energy, you're saying continue to do it. So it goes against your inner compass if you're saying, oh, all this data, right? Bitch, right? Leaving them on
McNeil forced his way
right?
through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got this to the rookie, Rashee Rice.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Now 1 for 1, a lot more to go. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. What a career he continues to have. That catch is number 815. That ties him with Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe.
And just think about this. The only people ahead of him in the tight end position in catches, Antonio Gates, Jason Witten, and Tony Gonzalez. You catch 815 passes as a tight end in the NFL, call your tailor and get measured for the gold jacket.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, for Patrick Mahomes and these Chiefs, they're trying to become the first team to repeat as Super Bowl champs since the Patriots in the 03-04 seasons. So we're going on 20 years here. What kind of chances do you give the Chiefs of pulling it off?
Well, traditionally, we know how difficult those chances are. Heck, we can't get a repeat winner in the NFC East, so you know it's tough in the NFL to go back-to-back, let alone win a Super Bowl. But here's the thing about this team. Culture, a word we use almost too often, is really ingrained in a positive way in Kansas City. Not only do they believe, but they've got a heck of a roster, too.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A good rip by Pacheco. And you have to go back to 1990 with Johnny Johnson with the Cardinals to find a rookie 7th rounder with more rushing yards than he had last season. The 251st pick out of Rutgers took over the KC backfield.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Aleem McNeil now with his 2nd sack here on opening night.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Alex Anzalone in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And this will be taken at the 13. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Off in this Lions offense, set for a 1st and 10 at their own 15. Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6. To throw is gone. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now gone. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 1st down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2. Again, Goff. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean
almost definitely pushed the button.
in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
It's Williams on the catch. Down the right sideline and down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Quick toss by Goff is complete. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown from 8 yards out. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Hardman on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when we see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys, I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 6. Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Mahomes now on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him.
76.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. And that is incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Second and 10. Back to throw, Goff. This is caught by Williams. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And it's incomplete. They turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Lions are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room. After the interception, here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 25 yards that time.
St. Brown seemingly catches everything, including that 1st down. Brought in 106 passes last season and is tied for the most catches ever in a player's first 2 years. Not sure how he fell to day 3 of the draft, nor is he. And the Lions, they found themselves a franchise receiver.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Just beating the play clock is gone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Gone. Flushed out right. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Goff on 1st down. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. final shot before the half from Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he goes out right around the 39. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. And this will come out to the 25-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That is caught. Josh Reynolds. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now Goff. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
To the air again. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did sort of sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
At the 21-yard line.
Now Mahomes. It's Kelce on the ground. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. That was Justin Reed, the safety, who got to the quarterback.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for a sack. Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack. He's definitely campaigning for player of the week.
Under pressure, they got him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll go right back to St. Brown. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
St. Brown gets a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
This ball deep for Tony. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Brian Branch with it. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Meanwhile, Goff's throw into the hands of Reynolds here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line.
1st and goal, Detroit.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Gibbs. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted.
Golly, bro.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
That's complete to Tony.
Oh.
They have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, they had a good chance to get off the field defensively there. If they could just wrap up, it's going to be a 4th down. But instead, they can't get him on the deck, and he allows them to pick up the 1st down.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 34.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
A bold play call there on 3rd down, and they almost picked it up.
They almost got there, as you just noted. Brings up 4th and inches. And you know what I'm a big advocate of if you're going to go for it here, and I think that they should. Pick up the 1st down, get a fresh set, and then go for the end zone.
Mahomes now on the sneak, and this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Chiefs are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. The 4th quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is taken in at the 5. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, 59 yards. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL.
Hey, what happened with you in Dirt game?
I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough
That was
situation.
Dirt.
How great do they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work
Dirt
still
Fox
to do,
connection.
though.
Oh, but Dirt was blowing them out, though? Oh, it was Wolf and
Here are
Dirt.
the Lions now as they line up and
Dirt
kick this
is
one away.
like 40-something. It was in the 4th quarter. Dirt in the 31.
And he'll be out of bounds.
Man, give Dirt that win, my brother.
I'm going to give it to him. I'm just playing him.
What, as long as Wolf ain't tripping?
Nah, Wolf said he can have it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, shoot, I'm in this other little league, so yeah, if you advance it for me, that'd be great.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1.
Oh, pick that off! Pick that off!
These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Now it's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Oh, my
We are
gosh.
inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Chiefs
Well, what happened with Arboye?
as we welcome you back. They
I
come
think
up on
they
a
had
4th
time,
down situation with
he wasn't
things not looking
available.
particularly rosy.
They were supposed to do it last night or something.
All right, they're going to try and
Hit him
keep
up
hope
like, are you
alive here
available?
on
He didn't
4th down.
respond.
They're going for
And the
it.
next day, he's like, oh, I can play after 9.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And now here is another interception.
Go!
And the return here is stopped at the 35.
I don't know. I got to look at it.
Yeah, you got it, my brother. I was just calling to see what that Dirt situation was. I thought y'all played, but you played, whatchamacallit.
This out quickly to Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Do you not know?
He good. I just ran the score up on him. I got a lucky interception. He was about to score at the goal line.
He gets this out.
He went out of bounds. Try to throw it away. Linebacker was right there. Kicked it off.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd
This that
down.
one play.
We
All right, I
can see
know what I'm
that
gonna do.
play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be
I
able to put a
never
move on the
liked-
first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Should have called hike.
Goff on 3rd down.
Oh, why you catch it like that?
This is only going to be a gain of 2. He
Scrub.
needed 3. it's 4th and 1.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
But sure, it seems like everybody else plays their game, my brother. I like it. After your own schedule, play games.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. He's got his running back out of the backfield. They'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Yeah, I think
And
so.
the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard
Probably like
pickup
6.
on 4th. Altogether, a
Probably
pretty
like 6.
shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
What other league you in?
Goff throwing again.
I just
Too
can't.
wide and incomplete.
Oh, I'm in too many leagues now, man.
That lead certainly not
This league I shouldn't be in.
the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes,
It's
like
a league with it's a league that Aaron Letterer
And that will certainly lend itself to some post
Aaron Letterer just started.
Coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference. See
You
what
got
he has
something
to say
available,
because
we literally I'm playing week 1 right now. I was gonna tell him he needs to replace the Chiefs. But dude just responded.
But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
What?
Dude, I'm playing him now. He finally responded.
They ain't got no opening, bro.
Nah.
Throwing now, Goff.
Oh, he dropped the ball.
It's incomplete.
I think it's pretty safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to
I
bomb it
had
downfield
to
and
not
add to
kill
their
him,
lead.
my brother.
Almost makes you start
Well, you must have lost in the playoff.
for them a little bit too.
Nah, my
And
brother.
play number 7
Yeah,
of
he
the
did.
drive as they're looking at a 3rd and
I
10.
lost, but listen how I lost.
See, I do it.
Listen. We playing, right?
Oh, Goff.
The game is freezing.
And this will be
At
incomplete. 1 second left to
Winning
go.
7-13. The
Fourth
game
quarter with a
freezes at
3-score
halftime.
lead here, Charles, but
So
they're
they
still
like,
going
oh,
back
just
to the
start it
air
all
looking for
over
more
and just
points.
play the first
Well,
half.
this game
That's
well in
it. I'm like,
hand.
man,
It's an opportunity for the guys to come off the
That's
bench and
crazy.
get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook.
because you know the clock don't run the same first
And
half,
the
second
kick
half.
is
They-
good.
I know.
Stop the clock.
That clock be blazing. I know. I lost a game like that like 4 years ago. I'll never forget it.
Well,
So I
part
was
of the
just like,
season
all right.
officially
After I lost,
underway.
like,
It
all
was
right,
great to be
that's
back
enough.
with you, obviously. But the first game of the
Then
year
Kim
always
had
is
10
special.
points
And Love, I know you do
and
too.
the other
Love
nigga was
having
talking
you
like
on
he
a
was
Thursday
wrong.
night.
Had
Yeah, I think it
9
makes it
points.
special, right? It makes it
Like,
so that
they
everyone
only
is
played-
just watching.
Kim
all
played
eyes
3
on it on a
games.
special night like that.
I'm
I
like,
think it's going to be a
man.
great season, partner. Can't wait for the
I'm
next
not
several
gonna
months.